Hey everybody, welcome to the Cafe of Knowledge. So glad that y'all tuning in today. I know y'all already see that title. What that title say today? It's about this Mr. Kevin Samuels. Y'all see the title anyway. But let's talk about that. And before I get to that, I just want to tell all the new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you also to all our old subscribers. Thank y'all for all your support. Thank you so much. Okay, so now let's get back to this right here. But it's a lot of people out here, and especially black women, in these streets. They are talking about this Kevin Samuels, and I am not promoting this man. I want to tell you all what's going on out here in these streets. Okay, now this Kevin Samuels man has his name been going all through the streets. The word on the curb is how women call on to his platform. I guess he's supposed to like tell women, explain to women about lifestyles and all this stuff right here. I don't know. They call in, they ask for advice or do something like that, and he degrades black women. They say he'll do it to some white women, but he really on black women. Okay, so when they call into his platform, he is very rude, disrespectful. He displays vindictive behavior. He's very spiteful. He has that spiteful behavior towards black women who appear on his platform when they calling in for, I guess, a little advice, or calling in for just to talk to him about a certain matter, or what do he think about this, or some old stuff like that. But anyway, word on the curve is he is very disrespectful to black women. Now, I don't watch the man. I'm going to tell you like this. I did tried to look on his YouTube page, and then I saw his picture, and it just gave me kind of an eerie feeling about that man. It was something about my higher power just touched down on me and was like, don't even play with that. Don't even play with that channel, period. Okay, but I just been hearing this from a lot of people, and very good source people, okay, that this is the behavior he displayed when he's talking to black women on his platform. Okay, so now let's talk about this Kevin Samuels. Okay, so you got many black women out here upset and at how he talks to other black women, okay, about his toxic behavior, his toxic treatment that he's been displaying. Okay, now most likely this man is displaying this type of behavior because he has some type of inside grudge, or some type of inside hurt, and some type of inside jealousy, and some type of inside hate that was probably done to him in the past by one or two or more black women. Most likely they was probably in his family, and it probably goes way back. Okay, it probably really don't have much to do with the black women that he have dated, if he date black women. I don't know, but what I do know is that most likely when men portray that type of behavior, is something on the inside that is bothering them, that they have a hate for and a degrading way for about a black woman. Most likely that person has been hurt by a black woman, rather it was in childhood or adulthood. That's the main problem that's most likely going on with that Kevin Samuels. Okay, now let me tell y'all this. He could be doing it consciously or unconsciously. He could be playing that get back game. He could be doing it consciously or unconsciously. But from my very reliable sources, most likely he is doing it consciously. He is doing it consciously. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? So he's playing that get back game against black women because it was a black woman that hurted him somewhere along in his past, or, in his present too, So he's playing a get back game. And that's his way of punishing black women because a black woman probably punished him. See, that's the way that go. And so you got to go real deep into that, okay? And he is showing this destructive behavior to boost his toxic ego, okay? And have anyone ever really thought, I just want to know, have anyone ever thought that maybe many of these women are actresses and are paid by Kevin Samuels to play on black women intelligence just to build his platform? So I want to ask that question to the Kevin Samuels. Are those women actresses that you've paid to come on your platform? I mean, I just want to know. I'm just asking the question. Are those women paid actresses that you have paid to come on your platform and do that? Because, see, let me tell you, some of them might not be, and some of them might be. But, see, that's how come people can't understand how come so many women will call into a platform that degrades them, that they know that this person is most likely going to degrade them, talk down on them, cuss them out, and just make them feel bad and all that. And you have so many people out here wondering, why would black women even call into that when they know what's going to happen? So I'm just here to ask that question. I don't know. Kevin Samuels, are those paid women, paid actresses that you done paid to come on your platform to help you build it and to cause all this confusion and construction all over the internet? Because, see, I'm just asking. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know. But anyway, if most of those women are not paid women for his platform, if most of those women are not actresses, then it's only one or two things going on here. And the first thing that's going on that will explain his toxic behavior towards black women. It's only one or two things going on. And this is the first thing. The first thing is that he has a deep hurt, like I said earlier, and he has a deep hate. And he's been hurt by a black woman. And that hurt has turned into a secret evil game that he's playing to get back at black women. Okay? And a secret hidden game of jealousy towards the black woman. And a deep sense of self-hate within himself towards himself. So therefore he act out and start displaying the toxic behavior, because this is what his inner hate is feeling towards the black woman who most possibly abused him or hurt him or did something to him in the past. Okay? Now, it's number two. And number two is he getting paid to destroy the confidence and self-worth of black women. And to cause argument and arguments between black women and black men. And to cause a separation between the black woman and the black man. See, that's number two. Either he's getting paid to do this, meaning that he was planted on that internet to start confusion and distract the black women and black men from what's really going on out here. You know, why everybody talking about this man here, you know, that distracts everyone from the lynch bill still hadn't been signed for black people. But you got other bills being signed. They just signed the Asian bill, and you know what? That's a good thing. I have no problem with that. I'm just saying that that lynch bill has been on the table for over 20 years to be signed, and it hasn't been signed yet. So see, it's things like that that can distract you from what's really going on. This little Kevin Samuels big debate and all this. See, he could be getting paid to distract people from what's really going on out here, and how so many people and our kids are running around out here in this world and being gunned down by a stray bullet, or how people are getting robbed and murdered, and how the uptick and the rise in crime in our black communities is steady rising, and they're losing lives constantly every day. See, platforms like that distracts you from what's really going on. So he could be getting paid to distract the black woman and black man from the real issue and the real core of the situation, okay? And see, when they distract you like that, he could be a paid person that was planted right there on YouTube to start all this confusion. And then he got his little so-called, maybe, I'm just asking, paid actress to come in and then stir up the pot some more. And people wonder, why is these black women calling in like that? How come he talking to them black women like that? I want to ask one question. Are those paid actresses Kevin Samuels? I'm just asking. I want to know. Are they paid actors that you have paid to get on your platform and start confusion in the black community and the black culture between black men and black women? I just want to know. I just want to know. And if somebody can find it out or know whatever, because I've been doing some research, and I'll tell you what type of research I've been doing in a minute here after I tell y'all exactly what's going on with this man right here. Now, okay, now, see, all this confusion has started, most likely the outcome of black men and black women. I see them debating and having serious conflicts and arguments, and they clashing about each other's self-worth and each other respect, and how much we hate each other or hate each other ways, or how much the woman ain't shit and the man ain't shit, and how much the other one is right and wrong. I mean, that just going at it. I have been seeing that. I don't watch him, but I have been seeing on the internet black men and black women debating and going at it and everything. Oh, y'all ain't shit. And then the black woman say, y'all ain't shit. And then the black man tell the black woman, see, y'all need to do this, because see, y'all ain't doing this right. Y'all ain't doing. And then the black woman, y'all ain't shit. Yeah, all of this over this toxic ass man. All of this. It done started to where black women and black men are starting to turn on each other, and black men thinking that it's funny for a black woman to be degraded on national platforms and shit. Oh, it's a funny, it's kiki ha ha. But not realizing that it's a planted toxic game to do this, to separate you, to destroy you to each other, destroy each other within each other. Because I'm just looking at it. Now, there are one or two things that's happening on his platform, and they going live. You see the black man and the black woman going live. I'm talking about it's not just no one or two. It's a big debate and a big argument all over the United States between black women and black men about the topics or how this Kevin man degrades black women, and how he should have talked to the black woman, and he didn't have to say this and he didn't have to say that. Now we are arguing among each other. You got to think about, was it a plant? Was this man planted inside of the internet just to explode and separate and start chaos between the black woman and the black man. I'm telling you now, y'all better hear what I'm saying now. You better hear what I'm saying, because it's going on. It's going on. So have anybody ever thought this could be a paid plan to cause destruction and rage and separation between black women and black men? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, I just want to ask one question to Kevin Samuels. Are those paid actresses you got on your platform to come on your platform and start construction? Are those paid actresses you got to build your platform the way it has built? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just asking. All you got to do is answer the question to me. You can shoot it in my email or you can put it in my comment section. I just want to know. See, a lot of people not thinking that deep. But you have to think that deep and watch what's going on. Because you look at the outcome of it. And not one time is this man trying to kind of talk to the men and the women like, hey, I'm not meaning for this to separate us. I'm just doing this because it's just a platform for me to do something on. No, he's not doing that. Because most likely he was planted. So like I said, it's only one or two things going on. That hurt thing I told y'all, or the planet thing I told y'all. You got to look deep. You got to look deep. You need to start researching who you're dealing with and who you're taking up for and who you're arguing about and all that. Arguing and starting a conflict and really don't know too much about this man. That's the crazy part. So I just don't understand. See, I'm asking, are these women paid actors? They low budget paid. Like, he pay them a little $20, $30 or whatever they need, and then they get on now, and then they, you see, that helps build the platform. See, I'm an old school, and see, I see straight through stuff like that. See straight through it. And you have to look at it. And a lot of this stuff is going clean over some people's head, and they not even realizing that. And see, I asked that question about these paid actors because, I'm old school, and I've known a lot of black women, and I know a lot of young black women, and I know a lot of children, black little girls and everything. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I just don't understand how so many black women are willingly so eager to rush on this platform and get disrespected and get dogged out and get cursed out by the host of the show or the host of the platform. I just don't see black women rushing to get that type of treatment. See, because I know black women, and it's a lot of black women who watching this show. Think about it real carefully. How many black women do you know that when we know that a man or a woman is toxic, and every time we around somewhere, we looking at them, and they're a real toxic person. They always talking shit. They think they the shit. They always trying to tell you what you need, how you need to do stuff, and what you need to do. I'm talking about out here in this world now. Black women, if you think about it, when we are communicating with people, even when we go to a bar or something, and you got people saying, hey, I can't, you this, you that, you this, you that. I can't stand this, I that. We don't like being around them type kind. We don't like being around them kind at all. So it's hard for me to believe that it's a lot of black women running to this platform. So that's why I ask. It's just hard for me to believe because of how black women are, the way black women are built, and black women are fighting out here for the respect of black women and other black women. And when we see somebody saying something smart to us or saying something smart to another black chick that really is disrespectful and degradeful and hateful, we don't fool with them. We don't fool with them. So that's why I asked that question, because it's real hard for me to understand that black women are just running to this platform like that in record numbers and shit. So that's why I asked that question. All them paid actresses you got on your platform, Kevin Sanders? Because I want to know. Because see, I'm old school, cat. I want to know. Because something, I don't know if y'all can smell that right there. I don't know if y'all can smell it, but damn, it stink. I'm telling you right now, something stink on that platform. Something stink to high heaven. Something stink. Something stink real bad. I don't see black women running to this platform like that in record numbers and knowing that they're going to get degraded or something's going to be hurtful towards them or they're going to get cursed out or some shit like that. Now, you might can fool another culture or another black woman, but this black woman right here, you can't confuse me. I done been out here in these streets. I done been in the rough world, and I done been in the conservative world. Still in the conservative world. And I'm going to tell you right now, something is stinking about this situation right here. Something stink real bad. Something stink to high ass hair. I'm telling you, something stink. And y'all better pay close attention. Okay? Now, I mean, that smelling foul. I mean, every time I talk about it, I smell a foul smell coming from that whole situation. So are those women paid actresses? I'm just asking. I want to know. You know? So, let me tell you something. Listening to a toxic person who is planted inside the culture to destroy it will have black men and black women starting to think that they are incompatible with each other. And they don't have nothing in common. You know, see, that's what a planted toxic person do. See, when that person is planted inside your culture to start all this is the results we get. You start having black women and black men thinking they incompatible. Thinking they ain't got nothing in common. Starting to dislike each other and all that right there. But we all belong to the same damn culture. What kind of mess? What the hell is that? That's what I can't understand. So be very careful also, black men, listening and defending other toxic men. Because then you start to display toxic behavior. Because see, when I saw the black men and black women on the internet, it's not just one or two, it's a lot of them on the internet just arguing with each other, black men. See, now you're letting the world know you argue with women. And when you argue with women on a national live platform, it brings down the positivity of a black man. See, let me tell you something. You get on that internet and I seen a couple of men. Oh, nah, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. That man right. That y'all ain't shit. That doing, and then the black woman is saying, y'all ain't. Y'all the one that. And then the black man, oh man, bitch, shut up. Oh, that. Let me tell you something. You have just fallen into the trap that was planted on you, because that was meant to make you behave like that. And then you behave like that on live national internet, arguing with a black woman or arguing with a woman, period. So therefore, other cultures are looking at you, and y'all already start being stereotyped as an abusive black man. A black man who don't know how to act when it comes to women. A black man who have no respect towards black women. See, it doesn't matter how much the woman on that line, it's some black men and these young black men. When I saw that and they arguing with the woman, see, the black man should have just said, hey, look here, baby, I'm not here to argue with you. I respect you more than that, so I'm just going to hang up. But if you want to have this conversation, hit me in my DM and let's talk in private. But I'm not finna disrespect you on live internet. So hit me up in my DM. Because see, you going so loud till you can't understand me, so I'm just gonna hang up, babe. See, that's how the black man and the black young man protect their black image. Their positive image. But all that blah, 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 and going back and forth with a woman on national line and degrading her and talking about her and arguing with her. Men are not even supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to hang up. If she talking and she flapping her gums and you can't get her to understand your point, it's time for you to say, look here, I'm getting ready to go. Bye-bye. That's how you do that. Damn how the woman talking. Because see, the outside world is looking at you as a man. You as a young man. And arguing with a woman on social media live is not doing the black men any favors. And see, black men who act like that, making it hard for the good black men who don't act like that. You know? So you got to be very careful about that right there. So I got a question. Are those paid actresses you got on your platform Kevin Samuels? I'm just asking. I want to know. But anyway, women. If the women are not paid actresses or actors or low budget paid actors from him, if they are not paid actresses, then that just proves how many women are out here seeking help, seeking advice, seeking validation from somewhere, seeking justification for how they feeling personally, and my advice, women, is that you need to go to Google or somewhere and look up affordable therapists. You can Google it up and it'll show it no matter what state you in the United States. If you Google affordable therapists, you will get a whole lot of very affordable therapists that you can go to and see personally, and you don't need all that right there. Because let me tell you something, they work with all kind of low income, whatever, middle income, high income, or whatever. Google that up instead of calling in to someone who is toxic themselves. That's not how that's supposed to work. That is not how that's not how it works. That's not. Because you got women that's calling in on this platform and they are being degraded and they calling into a negative platform. See, can't nobody give advice with negative advice. See, that's when a lot of people ought to know something wrong right here. Can't nobody give you no type of validation or no type of advice or just sit down and talk to you when they negative and toxic they damn self. Because that's all you gonna give. Nobody can give advice with negative advice. And can't no negative person give good advice. They can't. A negative person, you're gonna get negative advices. That's just point blank period. Because women, when you calling into all these platforms and they treating you with negativity and talking down on you and talking toxic to you with toxic behavior and cursing you out and using all kind of foul ass language and all that, that don't do nothing but make you feel worse. Now you done called in to talk to somebody and all this crap, and then it comes to find out that this person started dogging you. That don't do nothing but make you feel worse. You know? So no one can give advice with negative advice. You just can't you can't do it. It sounds crazy because it is crazy. You know? So when somebody call into a platform and they trying to talk to somebody, or they asking for a little professional advice and all that, and then it's playing a very dangerous, evil game when a person needs help, looking for some advice or looking for some type of honest professional advice, and then they get shitted on for likes, clicks, and views. Come on now. Come on now. They get dogged out. They get cursed out. They get degraded. They get disrespected. They get all that for likes, clicks, and views. And a lot of people think that all this disturbing behavior is funny as hell. It's a whole lot of people that thinking that this type of behavior is funny as hell. And it's not. Actually, it's very crucial. And it's a serious situation when a person calls it. That's if these are not actors. And if you call in, you never know what a person is feeling and thinking. And then when they call into somewhere and they get treated like that, it can cause them to do more harm to themselves and start thinking negative things. See, you have to watch what you think is funny and all this kiki ha ha. You have to understand that a lot of this stuff is not no joke. It's a serious situation that this man is playing with. You know? And then you have to think, because you have people that have anxiety. You have people who really have a low self-esteem. You have someone that might be holding on to their last bit of hope. And then they call into somewhere and they get degraded. They get cussed out. They get talked to like dirt. And they get, they get all this stuff done to them on a platform that can cause them to do harm to themselves. Or it could cause a harmful situation, or they start thinking negative. That's wrong. That's wrong. To play on somebody, because you never know. If these are not actors, you never know which one is on that last holding on borderline. And then you treat them like that. So that's what I'm trying to tell everyone, that this man has a very, very deep, most likely have a deep, deep, horrific past that's not being disclosed. Or either he is a paid plant to destroy the black women and the black men and to separate them. So you got to pay close attention to what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm from hardcore New York City and from the dirty South. Okay? And I know toxic game when I see it. And it got toxic game written all over it. I told y'all it smelled real foul around that area there. It smelled real, something is stinking to high heaven with this whole situation that's going on concerning that Kevin sandwich. I'm telling you right now. I smell it and it don't smell good. I know toxic game when I see it. And this man is playing a toxic game that is causing chaos between black men and black women. That's his plan. That's the plan right there. And everybody's falling right into it. And that's the sad part about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I have a right to talk about all this. You know what I'm saying? Because, let me tell you this. I have a right to talk about this whole doggone situation because the fact is, I am a black woman who is out here and help everybody in the communities all across the United States. Because this is what I do. So I really help people every day. And that's why I'm so kind of pissed off that I see a black man especially that's holding our people down by some negative toxic behavior that he has in the issues with him damn self. He has self-hate. So now he is pushing the hate onto the black culture. And a lot of people is going clean over their head and don't even realize that's what's going on. And that's really what's going on. So see me, I'm out here every day in these streets and I'm helping people. And I help people for free. I don't ask nobody for a cash app. I don't need no money for all that. I do it from the goodness of my heart. The gift was gave to me from the higher power, and I gives it free to the world. And to anybody who wants it. Like I said, every day I'm out here and I have a book out. See, you can find out about me. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what I do. You can go on our playlist right now and you will see videos like this. And then you will see videos that say tutoring. And I teach people for free how to do accounting, finance, budgeting, inventory, anything they want to know to better their career or boost their career. Whatever they need, and it's for free. I don't ask for anything. And this is what I do every day when I hit that pavement out there, helping the people in my community. So when I check out and I listen to people talk about this Kevin Samuel, because let me tell you something, I'm in a very deep conservative world as well. And that question was asked a couple of times. Are you sure those not paid actors on your platform? Are you giving them about $20, $30 to come on that platform and start a whole bunch of chaos between the viewers, between the culture, between the black women and the black men? I'm just asking. I want to know. I'm just asking if you can ask that question, answer that question, because I really want to know. Because it just smells. It just smells real fishy up there. It smells real foul up there. Okay? So now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. When I looked up this Kevin Samuels man and all that, and I did some deep research, and I got some people that know how to do deep research. And I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't nothing. I don't see nothing that proves or show, like I can show y'all this right here, and then everybody can go to my playlist and go to the tutor video, and you can see that I do teach people all these things, and this is what I do for the community. And if you Google me or look me up, bam, I'll be right there alongside this book. It tells you my mission and what my goal is for the communities across the United States. But I'm going to tell you right now, I looked up this old Samuel here, man here, Samuel, whatever, and he said that he's a marketing salesperson and all that. I couldn't find nothing. We couldn't find nothing. We looked into that man's background. We ain't seen nothing that coincides with what he said he do. You know? Now, I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? All this successful marketing and salesperson, where I didn't see anywhere where he owns his own company, LLC owns his own company, none of that stuff. Allegedly work at companies in New York and Atlanta and Oklahoma, nothing. Ain't seen nothing. Only thing that pulled up that I seen was some mug shots. The mug shot showed up with a child support order from Oklahoma, custody child support order, and then that had on now that he only was making $900 a month, and his wife, the one separated with or whatever, was making $2,000. This is in 2005. He was making $900 a month, and she was making about $2,400 a month. That's the only thing that comes up when you dig down for Kevin Samuel. So you got to watch. Is he playing Was he planted in the internet? I just want to know. I'm just asking. Was he planted? Because everything that he's saying that he does or is or whatever can't be found. Only thing pops up, like I said, is mug shots. That child support case order from Oklahoma. When you look for a business in Atlanta, it's not there. You look for an LLC for Atlanta, it's not there. You look for an LLC for Georgia, it's not there. You look for an LLC business type thing going on for Oklahoma, it's not there. You look for an LLC something in New York and San Francisco and all that, it's not there. It's not there. You know? So, I wonder, are those paid actresses on that platform Kevin Sanders? Because I just want to know. Because, see, I'm going to tell you, all this corporate stuff and all that stuff, it's not showing up at all. No degree, no degree from college, none of that is showing up. None of that. But he says, you know, that I heard that he says that he's a high value man. I can't find nothing but a mug shot and a child support order. And if he called that a high value man, I don't know. See, that's another thing. You got to quit listening to everybody, because that don't mean high value man. I'm going to tell you that right now. I ain't, and when I looked it up, I didn't see nothing that he helping the community like ENJ do every day and for over 25 years. Basically 30 years. I have not seen it. I looked there where I was trying to see what have he done anything for our community? Have he been out here hitting his damn feet on the pavement and making a difference out here and all that? I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing, like I said, and that's a damn shame. And these are the people that people are arguing about. See, you got to do your research. Stop arguing about people that you don't even know nothing about. That you don't even know nothing about. These people could be planted in here to start destruction, and you say, oh yeah, right on. No, not no right on. We ain't signed this. We ain't signed this joker off. We don't know too much about this joker right here yet. And so far, you can't find nothing on him when you do some research. So he really ain't signed off with some black people in the community about trying to get out here and give advice and dog out women. See, you got to be very careful about just jumping on anybody's ship, because I'm going to tell you right now, everybody's ship is not maintenance. You get your ass out there on that damn ocean, that ship will sink in a heartbeat. Stop jumping on everybody's ship and you don't even know the captain. You don't know the crew members. You don't know if the maintenance good. You don't even know what company that runs that boat. You don't know nothing. Just jump your ass on it. Don't even know the name of the boat for real. You just know like just the outside of what they show you, but you don't know what's going on, who run that boat. You don't know where that captain gonna take your ass. You take your ass somewhere else that ain't too damn kind. So that they done drug us on the boats and all that shit before. Let me tell you, stop jumping on everybody's ships and boats on the bandwagon because that person hot. That's how they trick you. That's how they trick you. The hottest thing out. Everybody want to jump on that bandwagon. You better be very careful about that boat. Everybody want to jump on the hottest boat. You better be careful, because that boat will get out there and sink your ass slap down to the bottom. And then you got some that'll be on the sideline. I knew it was something about that boat. I knew it was something about that captain. I knew it was something about all that. That's why I didn't get on it. So be very careful. And then you got this thing about ones and two. He a 10 and she a 2. Let me tell you, y'all stop doing that. Y'all stop numbering people. Because first of all, oh no, she a 10. No, she ain't no 10. She a 2. All that. Let me tell you, it don't matter if a person is a 2. Do you know the number 2 can be turned in so many different directions and so many ways, and you can put a whole lot of zeros right behind that 2, and it can become a million. So it don't matter if you are 2. You can put a 1 0 and become a 20. You can put 2 zeros and become 200. Or you can put a whole lot of zeros and become a million, 2 million. See, it's not the number. It's how you use the number. So when anybody call you a 2, I appreciate it. Because, yeah, I take a 2. Because really, that means 2 million. Because see, I could turn it to how I want to turn it. A 10. Okay. I could turn that 10 to 100 if I put another 0 by it. So it really doesn't matter about the number. It's how you place the number and what you do with the number, and how you place the number and what you put alongside the number on what makes that number for real. See, you can use numbers in all kind of different ways. See, like I said, that's my job. That's what I do. Inventory specialist, accountants. And I use all kind of numbers. So when I hear people talking about, oh, she a 10 or she a 2, oh, that's good, because that 2 can really be 2 million if that's what she want to do. And if she want to just leave it as a 2. But your ass ain't got no right to tell her what she is. And if you do, what? It really doesn't matter. Because you calling somebody a 2 is a 2 can be turned in all kind of different ways. It can mean a whole lot of different things. It depends on what you put alongside of it or what you put behind it. So, hey, that's enough. Stop getting distracted by all this. She's a 10 and she's a 2 and she's a 1. It don't matter if she a 1. She can put a 0 right beside it and be a 10. Or she could put another 0 beside it and be a 100. Or she could be worth $1 million if she want to put some more zeros behind that. So it really doesn't matter. So don't get your feelings all hurt when a guy or anybody call you a 1, you a 5. Oh, thank you. Then that means I'm a 5 million. Thank you. I can take 5 million. I can take 1 million. So that's all I have to say about that right there. So you just have to watch who you dealing with. But before I go, y'all, I want to ask one question. One question. Are those paid actors you got on your platform, Kevin Sanders? Are they low-paid actors that you giving about $20, $30, $40 to just to get on your platform and start destruction? That's all I want to know. That's all I got to say about that. Gain knowledge to prevent blockage. And we all know what that means. The more you know, the harder it is for anybody to block y'all from y'all goals and success. Bye-bye. See y'all later.